Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna go kind of different type of ride on the Ghostcat F3. It's gonna be at night, I guess, and I do have pedals which are light up, and it should be fun. The tires still dirty since the time I came from the mountain riding. And let's turn on. Let's see how it goes. So I did some adjustment in settings. That's what I was planning to. Oh wow, I have exactly 50 miles on this bike right now. So I changed pedal assist, and I changed pedal assist for reason because let's see how it will go. First I changed pedal assist to 9 levels because I want to be able to pedal it and see if I can pedal it up to the, oh no, I think even on pedal assist level 1 it is too fast, but let's try it out. I'm gonna go to gear number 7 to see how fast. Oh, now it's good. Actually still too fast. 40 miles an hour, 16, 17. Yeah, that's a little bit too fast. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make it probably, I will limit the speed as it's like 20 miles an hour or something like that, because I want to pedal the bike. And I'll tell you why later while I'm pedaling, why actually I record this video. I didn't plan to record it, but I decided why not, since I want to go for a ride. And to go to settings, you just push plus and minus, and then I cannot show you really what's going on because the password it's have to be given to you from Ghostcat support, and I know my password, so I cannot share with you. So let me do it first. So I'm gonna go to speed limit and set it up to probably let's say 20. I'll put 28 miles, I mean be 20. Let's go 20. Okay, and then go to exit, and now it should be 20 miles an hour. I'm gonna go for a ride and see if I will get that speed at okay, pedal assist level 1, it's cut over in 12, oh actually 11. So now I can pedal it, and I want to see how the pedaling, because 90% or 99% I was basically riding a motorcycle. And today I'm going to turn on the light. Let's see, headlight. Where's my headlight? I don't even remember how to turn. I don't see it. Oh, it's right here. You push on a button, it will be on. Here's the headlight, and let's see if it's go to the top speed. I know actually the throttle will not really work fast enough. So alright, so I'm on pedal assist level 2, and I changed to 9 pedal assist levels. So now I have 9 pedal assist levels, and level 2 actually it's about 8 miles an hour. Level 1 would be 7 miles an hour. So you do understand that this bike not only as a motorcycle now. I am pedaling and actually it's getting colder right now outside. It's about 60, actually it says 73 degrees, but when I left my house it says 69 probably, but it says on the thermometer on this GPS, this one is a computer from Cycle Plus, it says 73 outside. So it's getting colder in California. It's good, so I can ride more bicycle during the day and also at night. It's after 9 right now, not that many people outside, and since I'm riding very slow, and I'll tell you why I decided to record this video at night. I didn't plan. I want to go for a ride. I went yesterday riding on the King Bull. It was great experience. So, oh, that's nice. But I put it away in my storage. So now I have only a few bicycles in my living room. The one I have access right away, it would be only few, and this one was a close one. So I decided to test it out to see how the pedaling, because we already know this Ghostcat is a monster as a motorcycle type, where you can throttle up to the mountain, a lot of power. But I see some people want to buy this bike for the like teenagers or kids, and that's something I want to test it out to see how safe you can do it for kids to ride it as beginning, so that they can grow with the bike, not like you buy them a bike which is crazy fast and they kill themselves. You buy this bike and then they grow with the bike. That's why I want to test it out as well. So I'm riding right now pedal assist level 4. Since I have 9, you have 3 choices. You can go to advanced settings, change 0 to 3, 0 to 5, or 0 to 9. So when you change to 9 pedal assist levels, that create more levels, more natural pedaling levels, because right now I'm pedaling on gear number, it's kind of too dark over here to see it. Let's see, I'm gonna get on the light. It's actually 6. I'm gonna go to 5. And this bike just nicely pedaling. The only things I need to lift the handlebar a little bit higher, I think. Then I will be more comfortable sitting for riding as a bicycle. So since I didn't have any bike, oh, what was that? I don't know, somebody fireworks or... So yeah, it's almost 10 now actually. So I'm on gear number 5 and pedaling nicely. So I want to get a little bit exercise before going to sleep. That helps kind of relax, and also good before sleeping to go for a ride. And I want to just go for a motorcycle. So I want to see if you can actually use this bike as for everything, like for riding during the daytime, to work, school, fun, off-road, just joyride. And that's what all about today. And tonight it's more like I want to exercise to see if I can pedal it and not to get sweat. It's kind of cold right now and I don't push that hard. But even with 9 miles an hour at pedal assist level 4, I get in a little bit movement, so it's not like exercise you're going to sweat, but it gives you some circulation for your blood. It's good for any age. I'm not that young, but it's good for any age now to get a little bit movement after dinner. So that's why I'm riding right now, testing, enjoying, talking to you guys, and testing right now to pedal assist level 5, and then I'm gonna test up pedal assist level 9 to see what the top speed will get. And I can feel the torque now, and I need to go to gear number, so it's 16 miles an hour. And I'm gonna ride around this corner. Actually I like this a little bit like street. It's about 600 I believe feet round. I used to ride just regular bike over here as exercise, less cars, quiet street. So let's see, it's about actually about 30 miles an hour right now, pedaling nicely on the pedal assist level 5, and then I switch to 6. I don't feel anything happen. 7, I have kick in, so let's see how fast. 17 miles an hour, and you can, and actually on the left side I see how much watt peak. On the top there's a peak power, and let's see if I use the throttle to see how much peak power I get. Oh, so it's still giving me about up to 1800 peak, but now it's top speed 80 miles an hour. And I'm gonna stop. So the brakes are not that loud anymore, but it's still dirty. So pedal assist level 8. Let's see how fast it will accelerate here. Oh yeah, it's actually nice, very fast. 20 miles, 21, and then it's cut off 21 miles an hour, and it's cut off. Let's see about throttle. If I go throttle only. Yeah, it feels like after 19 it's cut off, so let's try one more time here. So we have one more pedal assist level to test out. Yep, so about 20 miles an hour. So it's switching to pedal assist level 9. Let's see how fast it can go. Man, it's at 23. About 23, 24. I didn't want to go too fast over here. And the pedaling too fast, it will be too hard, I guess, because you have to move the feet quickly. And again, I'll try on straight road. It's kind of short, and if the car come out, let's see one more time. Actually, I didn't change the air pressure in tires because I feel actually it's much better when it's like 10 up front and oh, let's see. So it's okay. Okay, so it works actually kind of interesting. I noticed. So it's accelerate up to 20, almost 25 miles an hour, and then boom, it's slowly cut off. It's not like cut off completely, like you cut the cord off. It starts to slowly slow down. Still making a little bit squeaking noise, but not as bad. So I'm gonna go back to pedal assist level 4, and I can feel it. So basically, it does accelerate quickly, regardless on even I reduce the speed. If I put on pedal assist 9, the top one, but after a few seconds, it's like start to drop and become more stable at 90 miles an hour. So if you reduce the speed, and you cannot go any faster, I think, on throttle only. So that's why you can do it at any time. And if you want to go like exercise, like I decide to go right now, a little bit before going to sleep, I don't want to ride this bike right now at night, just high speed. It's kind of cool, but at night over here, it's just not something I want to do tonight. I want to get some exercise after a good dinner. So I decided to just enjoy pedaling at about 10 miles an hour. And actually the display, it's very kind of accurate with speed. And I have 23 wheel diameter settings on this bike. So far it's good. And so you can use this bike as pedaling bike. It will not be like as comfortable as a larger bike I pedaled yesterday, which is 26-inch, more like mountain bike, but you can still pedal it. You get some movement and go 10 miles an hour. I'm 5'11", so for me probably the custom seat Type A will be better. Most likely it will increase a little bit, not a lot, but it would increase probably, I believe, like 2 inches something. But I'm just testing as out of the box. Also, you may already saw my post. The Ghostcat came out with a new, not new model basically, well, it is new model, more upgraded. It's called F3X. I'm not sure why it's X, since it's the same size, but the difference is they increase they put some upgrade on it. And let's go over the upgrades while I'm pedaling, so we'll not waste any time and you will not waste your time researching on it. So after this video you know more about the new bike, which currently prices $2,499. You get extra discount with my code ERIDES, link in description. So what you get on it? You're gonna get different handlebar, which upgraded, and you're gonna get upgraded fork, which I believe it's air fork, so it's a more adjustable fork gonna be, with a little bit more travel. This one about 100mm travel, and they're gonna have it 120, so it will be better for off-road riding. Definitely much better fork, more expensive fork, with the same brand as a Shark, so you're getting more like high quality, I would say more performance part right now on your bike. And I'm gonna go this way. Then you're gonna get different tires. Currently I have like Chayang, I believe, Chayang Big Fat, whatever they call it. They're honestly they're not the best, but they're okay. Was riding for off-road, the street okay. They're not as loud, they're okay tires. But the ones they're gonna put, it should be like a little bit more like street tires, and they might be better for puncture resistance as well, looks like, and better traction most likely on the street. And you can still ride them off-road most likely, because I have similar tires on the motor goat and they were fine on the off-road. So those tires should be just fine, and they're a little bit better than these tires. So it's an upgrade with the tires you get, so better tires. And then let's think what else you get upgrade. And the headlight. The headlight is pretty bright, as you can see. I don't have any extra light, it's just doing good job for me. But they're gonna have like most like dirt bike, whatever they call it, square, I don't remember the name for it. And they're gonna have a plate, so it's like more gonna be like more dirt bike looking. So you're gonna have a little bit change in look on the front. So you get about $400 upgrade, which well worth it. You can either do it by yourself upgrade or buy already upgraded bike. So it's kind of, you know, you can buy the fork separately. I checked, the fork costs about $260 and above. I'm not sure if the free shipping or not. So, and the tires more expensive. Those tires looks like, I don't know how much more expensive. Handlebar and headlight, all that would be $400. You don't have to do anything. You just buy the already upgraded bike, and they do have limited quantity. I saw like many people buy them, whoever wants to have performance, and I would assume that bike will be very competitive to the Rev 1 DRT. That bike, it's great bike, nice fork, nice everything, but you get the speed will be about the same, I would say, with that bike, because I think that bike can go around 35 miles an hour probably. I never rode that fast. I rode that bike only on the Expo. It was very nice experience, soft, but the motor, I'm pretty sure, will be different torque. So if you want for off-road, you get better torque. The tires on that bike, it's more off-road tires, so it will be a bit loud for the street. So I think if you're running in the city 50%, you want to get most likely Ghostcat F3X. They will have more city tires. The riding position very similar actually. It's more aggressive on that DRT as well. So again, it's a high competitive, and the price wise they're very similar right now, but you definitely get a lot of more torque, and I am pretty sure that Ghostcat F3 or F3X have better stability for more longer riding in a hill or somebody who is heavy person, because this bike has bigger, I believe, larger controller. Also the motor, I like this motor. It's like sounds really good actually when you're going on the higher speed, but as well it's good stability. It's not getting overheat even for riding off-road or riding on the street or in the hills. So we have some people still awake because it's Friday, and I'm running 20 minutes already, so 20 minutes of exercise. That's good for me. Estimate 3.5 miles, not bad for me. Let's see of odometer, what it says here, trip 53.5. Oh, it's very accurate. And then what it says, odometer 53, maximum speed 40 miles an hour, average speed 8 miles, and time 22 minutes. So the bike was active for 22 minutes, I guess, but the odometer reading is pretty accurate. So currently my tires on the front about 11, maybe even less right now, since when I changed, somebody left apples on the street. How's this bike? This car. So yeah, this bike has a 11 on the front now, and rear about, I think I put 15, and 15 mile, like 15 psi, but I put it when it was like about 90 degree. So now it's most likely dropped to maybe 10 and 14 psi. What I noticed, it's much softer ride, and I can check for braking to see if the brake will stop quicker. Let's go and try it out. 20 miles. Okay, so rear brake still would burn out. Even, I don't know why people telling that it cannot stop the rear. It stopped right away, the rear one as well. I mean, it's just locking in front. I have to be very careful. So it's still give you kind of burnout when you stop at higher speed. So I think the street tires will help better in that. So going about, go back to 10 miles an hour, it's more fun for me, I guess, right now. And I think like reducing the air pressure, what it does, the maneuvering with the handlebar on the street, it feels a little bit pulling me to the side, like, so it's not like very stable, feels like. So I feel like increasing the front wheel, like maybe also to 15 psi, will create better stability riding. So I'm gonna test it out next time, maybe 15 and 15. But if you want high performance to go top speed and less power loss, you need to go to at least, I think, 19 or to 20 psi. That's a top psi on these tires. I'm not sure what the top will be on the F3X. They might have like 30. Usually those tires have, I believe, 30 psi. So I'm not sure exactly. Again, right now I'm on low psi level, and I'm gonna just turn around, go this way back. But you can see I'm on pedal assist level 4, and when I start, it still produces a lot of torque, but it produces only, so basically it's controlled by power. So I'll explain how the pedal assist work on this bike particularly, because it comes with cadence sensor, but cadence sensor only tell when I turn the pedals, and it will tell you to go faster, and then it will slow down. So this bike on different pedal assist level, 4, whatever, like even 1, will produce only up to, let me stop, I need to stop completely, almost, and then start. So it kicked me up to 9 miles an hour, and then it will slow down, I think, to 5. That's what happened with this bike, because it's kicking up to 1000 peak, okay, and then it will slow down. So I believe this bike controls speed with a voltage, not with a like set of certain mileage per hour. So it controls how much peak power it will produce when you pedal it. So, but again, the pedaling on level 4 for me it's good. It's very nice. It's once you start to pedal it, it just feels like give you enough pedal assist. And also I'm changed to pedal assist 9. Later on I'll go to the 5, because I think 5 is better, or even 3 maybe, if you're riding just on throttle only. So you can go to the top speed as needed, because top speed I think attached to pedal assist levels. So in order to go to the top speed, you have to switch to highest pedal assist level on this bike. And let's see, so I'm about 4 miles pedaling with pedal assist, but let's turn off completely pedal assist to put to 0. So at 0 basically I'm switched to level 5. With 0 there is no pedal assist, no power assist, so I just pedal as a regular bicycle, and I can pedal this bike at about 7-8 miles an hour. So it'll give you more kind of workout. I like the handlebar would be a little bit higher, maybe about 2-3 inches, so I will be more comfortable sitting like on other bicycle. But this one is probably better for teenagers, because for higher speed, so you kind of lean forward. That's why this one is more like dirt bike, more like racer, cafe racer style, of course. But I think this bike is gonna be very popular between teenagers, somebody who is younger, wants to start to ride kind of dirt bike, but legally on the street. You can control this bike with your pedal assist levels, with the speed. You can switch in advanced settings, so the parent control can be activated, I guess. So if the parent watching the video and you want to buy a bicycle for your teenager, it can be switched to legal 20 miles an hour. I believe that's how it comes in a mail, but then you have to call or email and get permission, like the code. You have to get code to activate it to go to the top speed. Otherwise I believe it comes as class 2 or 3 bike, and it's legally activated up to 750 motor. Currently it's up to, so it's all, yeah. So now I'm riding like on a bike which has about 750 watt motor, I guess, but it feels actually much more. So it's only kicked me up to 1000 peak right now, which 750 watt motor usually do. Even so, it's a good choice maybe, because you have ability to control what speed your kid will ride without let them ride like you buying Suron or whatever, like illegally with no pedals. And the cops right now all over those type bicycle on the street. So you buy this one, for example, with the pedals, and they not only they have pedals, they can exercise, because I think the kids need to exercise on the regular bicycles. Electric bicycle is fun, but I think when I was teenager I rode only, well, we didn't have electric bicycle at the time, but I did like exercise. I did road biking professionally, like when I was a teenager, so that's why I like to ride as a bicycle as well. So that's why I think if you're buying this as a bicycle, that's great. If you're buying as motorcycle electric, similar e-moped style, you can still use this as a bicycle as needed, as wanted. And also I think somebody who is 5 feet tall can fit the bike as well. I didn't test anybody, but I feel like it can be easily, because the pedals are kind of close to, so if the kids are someone who is 5 feet or whatever, like somebody who is 5 feet tall, probably can pedal this bike, use the throttle, and you can keep the limit, because 20 miles an hour it's pretty fast, so you can reduce whatever speed you want, even to, I believe, even 10 or whatever. So they can, I have my boy who is 8, he rides Nocta bike, and he knows the bike can go 22 miles an hour, but he turn off, there's a button, push button, he turn off the pedal assist. With single button it will turn off the pedal assist, and when we're going to the beach he pedal it all the time. It's he's not using electric. Sometimes when he wants to speed up he would turn it on and it would just take off with throttle or pedal assist. So yeah, once the kids get familiar, whoever, then they can pedal. You can set up higher speed eventually once they grow up. So this is why you don't have to buy them every year new bike. So it's a good investment, and at the same time it's a long time investment, because not only getting good bicycle build, go over the gravel, but it was good. The front tire, it's kind of probably 10 psi. I can feel it's softer, and it's riding actually very soft and smooth with the, but maneuver. So this bike actually good investment for someone who wants to have kind of bike mostly for off-road, and sometimes pedaling. Like I like pedal. I have many bicycles I use for pedaling, but today I put them, some of them in garage, so I didn't want to pull them out. It would take me a longer time. So this one was closed, and also I have opportunity to record this video so I can explain and test it out for the first time. Go pedaling for almost like over 5 miles. So already 55.3 miles on my display and 526 on this one is like digital GPS from Cycle Plus. It gives you actually a lot of more information which I didn't even read and didn't learn much. They just use this as a speedometer, but also the temperature now is 68 Fahrenheit, so it's cooler, and it's counting how many laps. You can count how many laps you ride and so on, so it gives you like kind of information. And I need to learn how to, and also the time on the laps, which is not accurate time. I didn't set it up. So it's good stuff to have if you want to ride the bike, and if you don't want to use display or whatever. Like this one actually used mostly for road biking, gravel or whatever, like a regular bicycle or exercise. So I usually, like right now I'm pedaling 0 watt peak or even 50. So with this type of riding 10 miles an hour, I can ride all day long, because I have a range now will increase about 4 to 6 times. Okay, so this bike can range probably about 25 miles on one single battery on top speed. So if I start to pedal it, I can easily probably reach about you never know, we have a lot of strange people around here at night, homeless, so you have to be careful. They can push you off the bike and take your bike away. So this bike can probably range, like with pedaling, I don't know, like maybe 80 miles, if maybe 60. I never test because it's a lot of pedaling gonna be like right now, but I would assume like at least 50 to 60 miles on single charge easily with pedaling at this speed. But again, if you're using throttle only, you'll get a little bit probably less, about 25 I would assume range, maybe more, maybe less, depending on the terrain, your weight, how you ride it, hills. I don't know, I never test this bike for the range. I only have like, I rode this bike for only so far 35, almost 36 miles, and so far I love this bike. It's a lot of fun to ride off-road, but it can be easily ridden on the street as I did today. I hope you like this video. Comment below what you think. Should I make more videos like this for some other bicycle riding at night or never, because I like to ride the bike. I need to ride it more, I guess, other than just video, because when you're riding the bike, I like riding with the pedals. So when you're riding with the pedals, you exercise, you save the power in the battery, you can go for longer distance, I guess, and that's benefit. But you don't have to worry about, if you get tired, you can always use the throttle if you need it. That's another benefit to have an electric bicycle. So you don't have anxiety like, oh, how I'm gonna get home, or I'm tired. So that's also give you assist, so you don't get really tired, but it give you good circulation. So that's not gonna like affect of losing a lot of weight right away, but actually it's gonna be get you tonus better in system, so it's good. Anyways, if you want this bike, check it out, link in description, discount code. Message me if you have any questions on Facebook. I'll leave my group. I have a e-rides group, also my Facebook account. You can message me, ask me questions. If you have questions about how this bike going against a goat bike or GT or rave bicycle GTX, it's a direct competitive, like a little bit, well, not really, but it is kind of in the same category as GTX. Message me, and what do you think? Should I make video? I think to make video to show you the difference between this bike versus the goat bike, because goat bicycle, I love them as well, but they're different, totally different. The price of course different, the power very similar power, but not as, but they are different. So anyways, comment below what do you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And I got already 6 miles. See you later. Bye.